You're listening to the ESO Network, your station for all things geek.
Hello, and welcome to episode 312 of the Soul Forge podcast.
Welcome to the Soul Forge, a place of silent mystery, quiet contemplation, and outright mayhem. Join your host, Shawn Vanderloo, as he guides you through the adventures of living. Together, we'll talk about life and love, sex and dating, joy and heartache, memories and loss, and so much more. Don't worry, it's not nearly as pretentious as it sounds. Get ready for life, the universe, and everything on the Soul Forge.
Hey everyone, it's Shawn.
And Leah.
And we're back at you with another exciting episode. How are you, Leah?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Yes.
You're feeling better, aren't you?
I'm feeling so much better. I'm not 100%.
Right.
But I would say I'm operating within about 90% of capacity.
Yeah, I'm about 95, getting there slowly. Do have some, clogged nose going on and some sinus pain and pressure sometimes, but otherwise I'm feeling okay.
Yes, it's like the 3-week illness.
Oh, it's been crazy.
Yeah, and everybody's got it.
Yeah.
Or getting it, or just getting over it, it seems like.
And it's not COVID.
It's not COVID.
No.
And I don't know if it's the flu.
It seems like the flu, but it hangs on for an awfully long time.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And it's so rare when I get sick that I don't know how to handle myself.
Right. Yeah, you're kind of a big baby when you're sick.
I'm a big baby Lala.
Yeah.
Oh. How so?
I'm just kidding.
You're just kidding?
Yes, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
no,
okay.
You're not.
So
No. But you don't have the typical man cold, actually.
I don't?
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Well, I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Huh. Chalk went up for my side.
Well, at least for yourself, anyways. I don't know about anyone else, but,
Well, yeah. 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 So we're not going to talk about being sick.
No. We're good we're on the road to recovery, and we want to keep it that way.
We certainly do.
Yeah.
We certainly do. I guess before we get into the main part of the podcast, why don't we read some feedback?
We actually got feedback.
We actually got feedback.
That's awesome.
How exciting is that?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Let me read this to you.
Okay.
Hi, Shawn. I work a third shift job and use it as a way to listen to podcasts and read books. I finally got down the list of ESO podcasts to your Soul Forge podcast. I really enjoy the chemistry you and Leah have. And by the way, congratulations. I've got a bunch of your shows to listen to yet and look forward to that. The show is very engaging and enjoyable. Best of luck to you both and keep up the good work. By the way, if you're ever in Atlanta for a convention, let me know. Chances are I'll be there as well. Take care. Jim from the Monster Attack podcast.
That's awesome.
Isn't that
We're
great?
going to have to tune into his podcast and see how he's doing.
I think we might have to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So that's a fellow podcaster on the ESO network.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Very cool. Very cool that he checked us out. And we will do the same in return and hit him back.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But you saw what he said.
Yeah.
He said the show is very engaging.
Yes.
And enjoyable.
And enjoyable. We're engaging and enjoyable.
Isn't that awesome?
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
And we have great chemistry.
Yeah.
He said so.
Well, that's awesome.
And
how can you tell that from just listening to us?
You can tell.
Yeah? Think so?
Oh, I've listened to enough podcasts to know that if the hosts gel,
Yeah.
it shows.
Yeah?
Oh, big time.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
But it's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
Just when I think nobody cares about the podcast, you get something like this.
I know, and it certainly lifts your spirits, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Absolutely.
Fellow podcaster on the ESO network. Mm-hmm. So if we're ever in Atlanta, we'll have to look him up.
Yeah.
I was there in 2019.
Okay. Did you go to a convention?
Yeah, I went to DragonCon.
Nice.
Yes.
We'll have to look up the conventions in Atlanta and check them out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
DragonCon was awesome. Mm-hmm. It was the end of August, early September. Mm-hmm. The heat was unbearable, kind of like when we were in Florida there last September.
Yeah, you did not do very well in the heat.
No, I'm not a fan of heat.
No.
But we were mostly in the hotels and stuff. Mm-hmm. I got to meet a lot of different people, see a lot of different things, buy some junk. It was a good time.
Junk?
Well, collectibles and whatever crap I usually like.
So junk.
Junk.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I remember what I bought from 5 years ago now? No, I don't.
You don't even know if you still have it, do you?
I bought a Doctor Who pillow,
Oh, okay.
like a travel pillow to put on my arm,
Right.
or my arm on, I guess, when I'm driving. You know, because if you're driving for 12 hours, the door handle kind of hurts your arm after a while.
It does.
So it's a little pillow for that.
Yeah.
Yep. So I've still got that somewhere.
Okay.
Where is it? I don't know. Probably in my storage locker right now because all my stuff is everywhere.
Right.
But you know, got it.
Yeah. There's a little piece of you everywhere.
There's a little
seems.
piece of me everywhere. It's
Yeah.
true. It's true. Speaking of little pieces of me everywhere, I just had dinner with my two brothers.
Yes.
Because Curtis's birthday was December 17th.
Yes.
But, well, due to our sicknesses and not being able to meet up with schedules, we couldn't have our birthday dinner. Because we try to do, since I moved back here, birthday dinners for all the brothers.
Yep.
And we go to Chuck's Roadhouse.
It's nice that you guys get together.
Yep. So that was good. It was good to see them. I hadn't seen them in a while. So that was nice. And Robin's birthday's coming up actually in February, so we'll have to go again.
Right.
Yeah.
February
7th is his birthday.
7th. Okay.
He'll be 38 years old.
Yes. So Wyatt from the Five Nights at Freddy's podcast that we did.
Also your son.
Yes, he is my son. His birthday is February 20th, so that's coming up soon too.
That's true. He's going to be 19.
He is. He's going to be 19.
Legal drinking age.
Yep.
How does that make you feel?
In Canada. Well, that I don't really feel old.
No?
No. I just one day at a time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yep. So that's what's going on there. Birthday stuff and great feedback
Yeah.
and our amazing chemistry.
Yes.
Which is great to hear.
It's nice to hear, especially since we're planning on getting married and having a life together.
I guess that's what he was congratulating us on. He must have heard about that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We got to send out the email invites this week too.
Yes,
That's
the
the other.
save the date. Yeah.
That's the other thing we forgot to do.
Yeah,
Today.
we've been kind of slacking on that one. But just to let everyone know, it will be streamed live on the internet. So if people do want to see it, we're more than happy to post the link on the Facebook page.
The Soulforge Facebook page, which everybody should be subscribed to,
Absolutely.
or liked, or clicked on, or whatever they do have for that thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, like the
like,
page.
share, and subscribe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, you know what we should do?
What?
Normally, I play the promos for other ESO podcasts in order, but I'm going to play the Monster Attack promo
I think that would be great.
in honor of Jim's feedback.
Yes, and thank you again, Jim. We hope to hear from you some more.
So here's your promo.
As the temperatures get cooler, let's think back to a time where monsters fascinated our young minds, where haunted houses and flying saucers were the stuff of fantastical dreams. Come relive those wonderful times with us every Monday at 5 p.m. It's Monster Attack on the ESO Network.
And there we go.
Well, that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we'll definitely have to check that out.
definitely.
And maybe we'll do, maybe we could do crossover guest casts.
That would be great
That would
if
be
Jim
fun.
is interested.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
We'll
for
have
sure.
to, I guess this is our way of reaching out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's awesome. I'll have to send them an email back, actually.
Yes,
Instead
definitely
instead
saying
just,
thank you and yeah, for sure.
Instead of just talking about it in a podcast.
Yeah, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So what did we do this afternoon?
This afternoon we did a little shopping. We went to see your dad and then we went to see my dad.
We did.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we got back home. Mm-hmm. And what did we do? We booked our
Yes, flights
there and back
Yeah.
for the cruise that we're going on at the beginning of March.
Yes.
Yes, because
That's very exciting.
You're taking me on my very first ever cruise.
I am.
On the Disney Dream.
Yes, the Disney Dream, March 3rd to the 8th.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
the 3rd to the 8th. Turns out the flights are almost as expensive as the cruise itself.
Yeah, flights are getting crazy.
And trying to find the timing to get there and to get back
Yeah.
and not to have too many layovers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of factors to consider.
I had no idea.
Well, especially when you're, as you know, we're kind of in, well, we are Northern Ontario, considered Northern Ontario. But anybody out there who wants to know where we are, if you look in the center of the Great Lakes, right dead center of the Great Lakes, or go all the way to the end of the I-75 in Michigan, and then cross the border, that's where we are. So, it's a very remote area. So we could cross the border and fly And there's a few places out of Michigan that we can fly to. We could drive to Detroit, which is a long drive.
That's just over 5 hours.
Yeah, it's not a fun drive after a long plane ride.
No.
So airports are really, it's difficult, and then it gets expensive. And then let's say you're trying to fly within Canada. Oh my goodness, it's so expensive.
It's almost twice as much. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So we crossed the border quite a bit to fly.
Yep.
We found one decently priced, sort of kind of in the middle of the high and in the middle of the low. So I think we got a decent deal considering all of the problems and gas and hotel rooms and everything that we would have to just to save a few $100. It's just not worth it.
No, that's right. That's right. So we're flying out of Pellston, I think you said?
Pellston, Michigan, which is just past Mackinac City.
So about an hour from here.
Yeah, it's about an hour, just over an hour. I think it was an hour and 5 minutes or 9 minutes or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's really not that far.
No, but the good thing is, on the way there and back, we'll still be able to do Hot Wheel hunting.
That's right. We can do some Hot Wheel hunting.
Which we did yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
We went across the border, across the river as we call it.
Yeah.
Didn't get too many things, but...
we spent a whole day there almost.
Yeah, about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Going to Walmart and Meijer and the Dollar Tree and the Dollar General and the other...
Family
the Dollar,
Dollar.
that's the other one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it was just... spending time together basically and just kind of relaxing after being sick for 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh, it's been crazy. And we haven't even been able to finish the bathroom renos.
No, the good thing is the shower works perfectly.
Oh, yeah, the shower's been working fine.
The tiles never fell off the wall.
Nope, we're good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just actually have to get the sink not to leak. And we haven't touched it in about a month, I would say.
Yeah.
Because we're just tired of it.
We're just tired of it. So we do have to get back into that. We still have the trim to finish. I have to finish painting.
Yeah.
So there's a few things we do have to finish, friends, but we'll get it done.
It shouldn't take more than 2 hours to actually finish it. Mm-hmm. We just have to get to that sink, and we've been avoiding it.
Well, it's because it's been so frustrating.
Yes.
It's been a very frustrating
because we spent a good week and a half just on the on the vanity part of it itself, trying to get it to not leak, and had to get special drill bits to make the hole in the granite bigger, and just all kinds of different stuff. So.
And then of course the cat sleeps in it.
Yeah, the cat sleeps in the bowl.
Yeah, in the sink.
Yeah, he's declared it his.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously we're not using it for its intended purpose at this point.
That's true. You're right. We're not.
So he figured out a purpose for it for us.
At least somebody's using it. I
That's
guess.
right. Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. This weekend coming up. We're having a romantic weekend away.
Yeah, I proposed that we go away for the weekend because it's been difficult. We've been sick and there's just too many distractions around here. There's the kid, there's work, there's, because I was on call.
Yes.
There is just like house things. So like, you notice things have to be done, laundry and snow shoveling, and you can't relax.
Nope. There's been no relaxing between our sicknesses and having to do the driveway.
Renovations.
Renovations.
Weather has been weird. It's been so cold.
Oh, it's been super chilly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week is supposed to actually rain and be above freezing, so...
Yeah, and I mean, that's normal for January for us, but at the same time, we really didn't get a lot of snow this year. In fact, I don't think we got enough snow this year.
No, that's true. It didn't snow until after January 2nd, I think, so...
Yeah.
Oh, and then I don't know if I even mentioned this on the podcast, but my dad was in the hospital for about 11 days because he had some heart issues and some different things that he had to get taken care of. So I had to go to his place every day to make sure the wood stove in the garage was running so his cat didn't freeze, and I had to cut up all the wood and make sure it fit inside the wood stove. And so that's been busy too. And of course I was sick during that time.
You were, and his machinery sort of broke down on us.
Oh yeah, he's got a bandsaw that and he collects pellets all around town. So cuts up the pellets and puts them in the wood stove to burn them. And the bandsaw stopped working.
Right.
So I was like, well, I need to cut up some pellets. So I was looking at what he had in the shop there, and I was like, well, I'm not going to use a chainsaw to cut pellets. That's no good. And I don't want to use a handsaw because that'll take 3 days. So I found, what did I find? A skill saw. And that was one of the worst things ever because it kept binding and shooting out pieces all over the place.
Yeah, I had to step back really far from you because otherwise I'd get hit in the face with pieces of wood. And then as you were cutting, you were kind of getting the cross pieces, but the end pieces stayed sort of, I had to take the miter saw and cut those so that they would be manageable pieces. And
What a nightmare.
oh, it was just a nightmare. So the past month, we really haven't been able to get anything done because we've just been coping.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've just been coping with the situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So not too fun.
No.
So this weekend we're going to have fun.
We're going to have fun.
And then...
Where are we going? We didn't say that yet.
Traverse City?
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to go to Traverse City. Because you haven't been there in years, and I've only ever been there once.
I think it's been 10 years since I've been there last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about a 3-hour drive.
Yep. Not far.
And there's lots of Dollar Generals along the way, and
Yes.
Myers and Targets and Kroger's, and who knows what else we'll find.
Antique shops.
Antique shops. Love an antique shop, and so do you.
Yeah, I do love antique shops. Yeah. I have some particular collectible pieces that I am sort of after.
Oh, tell us more. I don't know what this is.
Well, you know that I'm usually in the teddy bear aisle.
Yes.
So I do enjoy the toys and the stuffed animals and stuff like that. I throw those on my Etsy shop. There is some teddy bears that are, they're an actual teddy bear that has a lifetime warranty on it.
Yes.
And I can run over and get the bear. Give me a second.
Well, if you want to. I think you've talked about this on the show before, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think I have.
I think you have. Well, let's talk about it again because it might have been a while.
Yes, I think it was a little while ago.
So who's this fella?
So this is he is a Vermont teddy bear.
Ah, yes.
Okay. And he is on my Etsy shop, but I'm not too keen on selling him, to be quite honest, because he is a Valentine's Day bear. But if you also know, he's posable. Mm-hmm. And so he has articulating, limbs and his head turns and everything. The beautiful part about this guy is that he's got a lifetime warranty on him.
Right.
So the Vermont teddy bears, there's a factory there. So if you have a Vermont bear, you can send them back. If anything happens to them, you send them back to the shop, the teddy bear hospital, and they fix everything for you.
Right. That's
So
true.
lifetime warranties on them. This was a beautiful find that you and I found.
Yes, at one of the thrift shops or antique stores.
Yeah, I think it was a Goodwill.
Maybe it was Goodwill. Hard to
Yeah.
know. We go to a lot of different places like
Yeah,
that.
and he was only, I think I paid like $5.99 for him.
Not very much, whatever it
$6.99.
was.
It was not.
And he's in great shape.
He's in awesome shape. I really love this teddy bear.
Now, everybody knows that my Etsy shop is called Rusted Robot Toys. But what the listeners need to know, what's the name of your Etsy shop?
Collect and cast on.
Collect and Cast On.
Yep, because I also knit and crochet, as you know. And I did actually, on my shop, I sold a poncho to a lady who is going to use it for her vow renewal. And she was super excited about it. And you can see her review on my Etsy shop. But if you go to Collect and Cast On, that is my Etsy shop. So among that, I like Disney, especially Disney Americana, as you know. And right now, I'm really sort of interested in finding Song of the South Splash Mountain memorabilia because, as I don't know if you remember or not, but they've taken down the ride. It's being torn up and refurbished.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so you're going to find all the good stuff.
I'm trying.
Well, you never know what we'll find along the way.
That's right.
Yep, because from what I remember, there's lots of antique shops in and around on the way to Traverse City. Mm-hmm. And who knows?
Who knows? You never know what you're going to find.
Nope, that's the best part.
Right.
Yes. Yep, so there's that. So that's this weekend, Traverse City. Then the beginning of March is our cruise. The end of March, beginning of April is Easter. And,
Yes.
And we're going to go see Dakota in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And then a month later in May, that's when we go to Vegas for the wedding.
Yeah. May the 4th be with you.
May the force be with you. And you know what? After that, we don't have anything planned.
No.
But that's a lot right now.
It's a lot right now.
There's something every month.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of every month too.
Yeah.
For a weird coincidence, but
Yeah, kind of weird, that one. But yes, so that's good. I like to be busy. I like to have stuff planned, and I don't like to sit around too much.
no. No, you don't. You're a real go-getter.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. And I do have plans for my son's room after the bathroom is fixed. We have a couple of other rooms that I plan on renovating.
Yes. And you're going to build furniture for them too, you said.
Yes, I am. I'm going to build a nightstand, and I'm going to build my son a trundle bed.
Right. That should be interesting.
Yes.
That sounds complicated.
It's actually not as complicated as you might think.
Well, all right. Well, we'll post all these on the Facebook page once they're done.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to have to do that.
Progress or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
What else did we want to talk about on this episode?
I don't know. I think we just wanted to, mainly just chat.
Yeah.
Just chill and chat.
Because it's been a while since we had an episode like that. Because last week was the Iron Claw episode where we did a movie review.
That was great.
Yeah. And then the one before that, I think, was the 10-year anniversary of podcasting. So, yeah. Yeah, this is just a general catch-up and what's been going on. And
what's been going on in our lives. And, since we've been ill, it's just been, a roller coaster.
It has been. It really has been. Yep. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost time for bed. It's Sunday night as we're recording this, and we got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, unfortunately. How has that been for you? Is it getting any better for you, by the way?
Well, the new route that I started mid-October, I'm pretty well used to it. Last week I was off sick for three days. I actually called in sick, which I never do, but I needed the rest. And one of the guys who took over for me said, you know, Shawn, your route really sucks and it's really long. I'm like, yeah, I'm aware. So it's not the favorite route of anybody.
Apparently not.
No, there's a lot of stairs. Dear listener, if you have a mailbox at the top of the stairs, get it down there. Put it to the bottom.
Please move it.
Your mailman does not want to walk up your stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So that's pretty awful. There's lots of those. A good amount of hills on my route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying at one point you were trying not to slip.
Yeah, it's been awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably could have used some ice skates.
If I knew how to skate, that would be fantastic. Yeah.
You don't know how to skate.
I don't know how to skate.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah.
You don't know how to swim. You don't know how to skate.
No. I can't even snap very well, so anything that starts with S I can't really do.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't sing.
Can't sing?
It's very sad.
No.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh.
It's all right.
We'll have to get you doing some of this stuff.
Well, you've been getting me traveling quite a bit.
Yes.
So that's something I've always wanted to do.
Is travel?
Yep.
Yeah. You're not liking the price of travel.
No, the prices are a bit crazy.
Yeah.
But whatever. You only live once. And I've never really done it, so
That's right.
Here we go.
There you go.
And my dad said you're a keeper, and I better not screw this up.
Oh.
So
go, Dad.
there you go. So that's what's happening there. So I guess that's it. Is that the end of the podcast?
That's it. Yeah.
I guess that's it.
That's it,
Yeah,
dear listener.
This has been episode 312, and who knows what the next episode's going to bring.
Well, we are going to Traverse City, so we will probably be taking our podcast friends along with us.
That's quite possible. We might do that.
Yeah.
It's true. All right. Well, that sounds like fun. But until next time, everybody out there in podcast land, hope you have a great day, a great night, good evening, and good morning, and whatever time you're listening to this. If you're walking and talking and listening, that's great. If you're sitting in the office, well, I hope you're enjoying that too. And if you're just laying on the bed eating crackers, that's good. Fine. It's all good.
You do you.
You do you. But until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. And remember, we love you. Bye. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Soul Forge Podcast. Your support is greatly appreciated, and we hope you'll tune in again next time. Remember that you can visit soulforgepodcast.com for all of our social media links, and don't forget to share the show with everyone you know. The Soul Forge Podcast is your best source for living your best life.
Think about it.
This has been a broadcast of the ESO Network. Be part of the crew and help support our shows by donating to our ESO Patreon or by shopping at the TeePublic store, which can all be found at www.esonetwork.com. The ESO Network, your station for all things geek.